Eric Hovind is a creationist and a conservative Christian activist, and he weighed in on the revelation that his buddy Josh Duggar was molesting kids. And watch where he goes with this. This is pathetic. He says, quote, "Since Josh molested girls, which could damage their trust of men, which could damage their future marriage, which could damage their future family, we should make Josh Duggar work the rest of his life to help families stay together and help them recognize how twisted the world is and how God offers instruction on how to live righteously. He should be forced to push faith, family, and freedom in the public, showing the Christian worldview has the answers. That would be a great punishment." Oh, I see what you're doing there, buddy. Oh, Eric, you're so witty, aren't you? You're so clever. See, what he's saying is, oh, Josh should continue to do the shit that he was doing before and be a hypocrite. So he's molesting kids, but he's preaching to the world about, hey, being gay is wrong, and we need to protect the kids, we need to stand up for family values, as I diddle your kids. No, dude, the problem is you, and you're a giant hypocrite. But what he's saying is, see, the argument is, well, see, we all know that molesting kids is wrong, and it's wrong because, well, it's going to mess up these poor young girls, and then they're going to, as they get older, it's going to damage their trust in men, and it's going to damage their future families. So the answer is Jesus. But, dude, the reason why molesting kids is wrong is not because it's going to damage their future marriage, as you say. You literally said that. The reason why molesting kids is wrong is that it's wrong in and of itself. The action in and of itself is an incredible violation. But he's not done. Here's my favorite part. Quote, "If evolution is true," I love the if, "then there is no absolute right and wrong." What? "If evolution is true, Josh should not have admitted his faults over a decade ago because what one evolved bag of molecules does to another bag of molecules just doesn't really matter." Okay, this is starting to get creepy now. "If evolution is true, there is no ultimate judge on the bench who will hold every man, woman, and child responsible for their actions. And if evolution is true, you will not give an account for every idle word you speak." Okay, this is profoundly scary and unnerving because he's telling you how he really feels. The way he really feels is, oh my God, it's only God that's stopping me from molesting people and hurting people, because it's not wrong, obviously, unless God stops me. I need the fairy that's up there in space to prevent me from doing wrong. Okay, dude, you're the one with the issues here. Because again, you know why it's wrong to hurt people and to molest people? Because it's wrong to hurt people and molest people. You're violating their rights. If somebody comes up to you when you're sleeping and they jam a giant dildo in your ass, okay, you wouldn't like it very much. Well, this guy might like it. But you wouldn't like it if you were violated in any way, in a sexual way, in which you did not give consent to. That feeling that you get, okay, that's why it's wrong. That same feeling that you get of, oh my God, I feel violated and like somebody did something they shouldn't have done to me. Other people get that feeling too. And that's why it's wrong to do that to other people. You're violating their rights as an individual. You know, you're taking away what makes them human and what allows them to do self-determination. You're throwing a wrench into that. That's why it's wrong. Not because there's a fucking fairy in space. So, dude, in all seriousness, people should look into Eric Hovind. Because he's exposing this very creepy, backwards ideology here that he might actually believe in, and I'm scared of what he's doing in his personal life.